All right, let's talk about corporate gifting. It's so much more than just sending a pretty box. It's actually a super powerful tool for building those relationships that really drive your success. So today, we're going to dive deep into the art of getting it right, especially when your most important partners are all the way over in Europe. So I want you to ask yourself something right off the bat. Is your corporate gift a real strategic asset, something that actually builds goodwill? Or is it kind of just an afterthought, something you just check off a to-do list? Because honestly, how you answer that question can make a huge difference to your bottom line. Sending that perfect corporate gift, especially to a key partner somewhere like Germany, can feel like a really high-stakes mission. There's just so much to think about: the culture, the value, the logistics, and the pressure is definitely on to make the right impression. Yeah, and these are the questions that can really keep you up at night, right? You're not just worried about the gift itself, but about all the hidden costs, what it says about your brand, and the potential for logistical nightmares. Will your thoughtful gesture accidentally become a huge pain for your partner? These are the exact hurdles we need to clear.
But here's the good news. There's a clear path through this whole complex landscape. So let's break down a simple but really effective strategy to get past these challenges and make every single gift count.
It really all boils down to these 3 pillars. A great strategic gift always starts with a clear budget. Then you make it personal by tailoring it to who's receiving it. And finally, you finish strong by making sure your brand is front and center, but in a really classy way. First things first, you've got to start with your numbers. Before you even think about browsing for ideas, have a chat with your finance team. A lot of the time, the right budget for a gift is tied directly to how important that partner is to your company's revenue. Getting this sorted out first saves a ton of time and effort down the line. And this slide perfectly shows why a one-size-fits-all approach just doesn't fly. Think about it. You might be sending gifts to several people at the same company. The gift for your day-to-day marketing contact should be thoughtful and nice, for sure. But the one for the company director? That needs to reflect the huge significance of that top-level relationship. This is exactly why the gift has to match the importance of the partnership. A mismatched gift doesn't just feel cheap, it can feel downright disrespectful. It sends a terrible message that you don't really get how valuable they are, and that can do real, lasting damage to a crucial business connection. Now, this is where you can turn a simple gift into a really powerful marketing moment. Adding your brand through subtle, high-quality touches like a custom ribbon, a personalized greeting card, or even fully customized packaging, make sure your company stays top of mind. It's a touch point that reinforces your brand's commitment to quality. Okay, so you've planned the perfect gift. It's branded, it's tailored, fantastic. But now comes what is often the biggest hurdle of them all. How do you actually get it to your partner in Germany without all the customs headaches and shipping delays? Let's get into the logistics. This comparison really makes the choice obvious, doesn't it? When you ship from outside Europe, you're basically rolling the dice with customs fees, damage during that long journey, and all kinds of complex rules on things like food and alcohol. But sending from within the EU, that pretty much eliminates all of those risks. And here it is, the single most important piece of logistical advice I can give you. Because of the EU's single market, a gift sent from France to Germany or from Italy to the Netherlands has absolutely no customs fees. Your partner gets their gift without any surprise charges or annoying paperwork. Honestly, it's a total game changer. So, if we know that shipping from a local base within the European Union is the clear winner, the next question is, well, how do you do that when you're halfway around the world? The smartest answer is to partner up with an expert who is already there, on the ground. A lot of the best European gifting specialists operate on this simple but really powerful principle. It's a philosophy that guarantees every gift is designed to impress and feel truly premium, instead of just being another generic thing in a sea of stuff. Quality, after all, reflects respect. So, working with a local EU specialist basically solves all the problems we've talked about. They've got the experience, they know the market inside and out, and they handle everything from within the EU, which means customs and shipping risks just disappear. A company like Walwater Gifts, for instance, has been doing this since 2006, using their deep market knowledge and high-quality products to create gifts that really make an impact. So if you really want to make sure your corporate gifts strengthen those German business partnerships without any of the logistical headaches, partnering with an established European producer is absolutely the most direct and effective way to go. You want to look for a partner with a proven track record and a real commitment to quality. They're your key to a seamless and impressive gifting experience. And that kind of brings us to our final thought. Every single gift you send tells a story. It's a story about your company, your values, and just how much you appreciate your partners. So after everything we've covered today, the real question is, what message will your next gift send? Thanks for joining me.